Hello, I'd like to share with you just an overview of Budget Challenge and sort of getting started and just so we have a better idea of what's expected on this. So here's my suggestion. Once you've registered for the course, before you do anything, come back into Schoology, take a look at this BC intro and how to play videos. There's 3 video links out here. It goes out to YouTube, and it will take you sort of a play-by-play on this. And the last one is this understanding of 401k. We haven't really talked about this in class too much, but it has to do with retirement. And basically it's a way to save and pull money out. There's some tax advantages to it. So I want you to get a better understanding before I explain and how we're going to utilize that within the game itself. So look at those 3 videos. Now, first and foremost, the game's going to start and it has a specific start date and an end date. I do not control any of the dates within this. We are going to have checkpoints along the way. So just so we are clear up front that, again, I can't extend deadlines or anything for you. So if there's a specific date for this, you got to make sure you're on it and you're organized. I'll do whatever I can on my end, but again, just so you know, like this is a it's out of my hand as far as what can be done when and where. So there's strictly a schedule that we need to follow, and I'll make sure you're aware of that. Another thing we want to make sure we're good on is you can download an app for your phone. So I just went out to the iOS store and did a search for this. There's a Budget Challenge app. Now, you're not going to be able to do everything through this, but it's a good way to check things like as far as, hey, did I get a bill? Again, you can do some basic things with this, but again, it may be helpful to have on your phone. Again, they have it for the iOS and also for the Android system where you can download that. So just make sure you're aware that you do have that. Once you have registered, you watch this couple of videos, you're going to come back into this dashboard. So once you log in, you come to this point here, okay? And again, my screen is going to have Teacher Home and a couple other things up here, but you're going to have this your student dashboard. The first thing we're going to have to do is talk about vendor selections. We're going to do this in my next video. But again, when we look at this, it's going to be broken into 2 sections here, a road test and written test, and then your rank. So what's the purpose of the game? Number one is to practice paying your bills, anticipate income, anticipate expenses, make sure we have enough money to meet those. So we're going to be going through this simulation and we have to demonstrate this. And we're going to build what's called a cash flow worksheet to help plan everything out and make some informed decisions from that. And that's sort of what's dealing with this road test. So like when we get bills and they come when they're due, they're going to show up here. Then we're going to go back and we're going to be able to pay bills. So in the last simulation that we did, we talked about writing out a paper check. This way, in this game, we're going to be doing an electronic version of payment. And again, there's some do's and don'ts, and there's some things we need to understand about that. There's also a written part of the quiz, or the game. This is where it will build points for you. So again, right now it says I have 2 outstanding quizzes, so I'll have to take them. Most quizzes are going to be open to the very end. There's 2 in the very beginning, just basically a survey, and you get points for that. So the name of the game is getting points. How do you get points? And that impacts your class ranking. On quizzes, just so you know, I don't grade individual scores. So let's say you take quiz number 3 and you get a 6 out of 10. I don't record that. It does benefit you by the higher score you get, the more it will impact your ranking. I do give bonus points at the end of the game for ranking for people who finish in the top 10. So again, it does matter. It doesn't, like, these quizzes don't hurt you. They will help your score. And again, I don't grade individual things, and I'll explain what we're going to be grading and how we're going to look at things in another video. The other thing that impacts your ranking is paying bills on time, not incurring fees such as like not having enough money in your account when you make a payment, where you have a bounce check. So that will certainly impact when you make a late payment. That's going to impact your ranking, and you want to try to avoid that. Um, the third thing that we're going to look at and emphasize is understanding your credit card that you're using. you're going to have a limit on your credit card, and in the past it's always been $1,000. And there is another video that I'm going to point you to that will explain calculating your credit score and calculating your debt to income ratio. So one thing, just to make it real simple, is the more you have on your credit card, it could impact your score. So if your balance is low on your credit card, you'll get points in some cases. If it's at a certain level, but it's sort of like medium, like you won't get points against you, nor will you get points toward anything. Once it gets so high, then you start losing points. So that impacts your overall, your ranking, and again, that will impact your ability to bonus at the very end of the game. So this is a very quick overview. The first section is a road test that's dealing with your paying bills on time, and then your quizzes. One thing, going back to your quizzes, again, a lot of these quizzes will remain open. I do suggest that you stick with these when you can. Don't let these build up, because again, it will take a while to go back and do. And I'll have another video that will explain strategies and how you want to take videos. But that's a general overview. So the next step that we're going to go back and do is start working on our vendor selections. Look at my next video on how to do that. Thanks.